On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning lose to Columbus to begin their 3-game homestand. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning hosted the Blue Jackets on Tuesday night, and for the first time in 7 games, the Bolts scored first.
Right in point, peels across the Columbus blue line center point. Right point to Kucherov. Left circle Goncalves, left point Hedman. Shoots! Score! The Lightning break through! Hedman blasts it in. 1-0 Tampa Bay with 6:22 left in the first. Goncalves on the tip on that one.
I think so. I think Goncalves has tipped this.
For Goncalves, it's his 8th of the year as he returned to the lineup after missing the last 4 games with a lower body injury. Those 8 goals ties his career high that he set last season. Now the Lightning led 1-0 after one, despite being outshot 9-4. In the second, Columbus would score 2 goals just 30 seconds apart to take the lead. Then they would get a power play goal, and it was 3-1. But the Bolts answered back.
Cirelli and Fantilli to the left of Merzlikins. Lightning 0 for 3 in the game in the power play. Draw one by Cirelli. Moser, score! From the center point!
Big.
Moser has goals in back-to-back games, his 7th of the year following the face-off win by Cirelli. You think it was tipped? Moser's leading the fist bump line.
Yeah, he scored the goal.
The Lightning trailed by 1 going to the third. The Blue Jackets would score another power play goal and add an empty netter for a 5-2 final. The Bolts have now lost 2 straight games and 6 of their last 7. Head coach John Cooper on how things have gone since the Olympics break.
Our rhythm's not there. Obviously, our execution is clearly not there. And I think our emotions, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster of the passion we've had and then some that we haven't. And, if something goes poorly in the game, we just kind of compound it instead of rallying around and pulling ourselves out of it like we did for really long stretches at the beginning of the year. Will this self-correct? I truly believe it will. I'm just not so sure when yet.
The penalty kill has now given up 6 goals in the last 2 games. Anthony Cirelli.
For most of the year, been pretty good, and obviously the last couple of weeks we haven't been. So, that's another thing. We just got to kind of simplify, start, playing more as a unit, be a little, harder, in front, and with clears, I know I gotta be better.
Before the game, the Lightning recalled defenseman Steven Santini from the Syracuse Crunch. He played 9 minutes and 21 seconds on Tuesday night with 1 hit. Darren Radish missed the game to attend to the memorial service for his father who passed away last week. Eric Chernak also missed the game. He is listed as day-to-day after leaving Sunday's game in the second period with an injury. Nick Paul, he skated in the morning skate. He has missed the last 10 games with a lower body injury that happened in the Stadium Series game. He is considered week to week at this point. The Lightning have the day off. Then they'll host the Detroit Red Wings tomorrow night. Puck drop is scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern. Limited tickets still remain to join us at TampaBayLightning.com. The game will be televised on the spot, Tampa Bay Channel 66, and our radio pregame coverage will begin at 6:30 on 102.5 The Bone and in the Lightning mobile app. A brand new Block Party podcast presented by Highlight IPA is out this morning. This week, Greg Wolf and Braden Coburn were joined by Ryan McDonough. He discussed why he wanted to come back to Tampa Bay, watching the Olympic hockey tournament, and how his game has evolved over time. The Block Party podcast available in your favorite podcast app, or you can watch it on the Lightning's YouTube channel.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2017 on the penalty kill.
Back for Vincent Trocheck. He got checked by Yanni Gourde. Gourde on the counter, shorthanded. Yanni Gourde trying to come in alone, shorthanded. Gourde holds, shoots, score! Score! Yanni Gourde! Yanni Gourde! His first NHL goal! Shorthanded! And we're tied at 2!
The Lightning would beat the Panthers 3-2, Yanni Gourde becoming just the 4th player in Lightning history to score his first career goal shorthanded. Happy birthday to defenseman Bill Holder, who played in 154 games from 1995 to 2000. He scored 10 goals and had 46 assists. Nils Ekman, who played in 77 games from 1999 to 2001, scoring 11 goals and 13 assists. And defenseman Lucas Krejcek, who played in 94 games from 2008 to 2010. He scored 2 goals and added 18 assists. The Syracuse Crunch hosts the Toronto Marlies tonight. The Crunch have won 5 straight games and 12 of their last 13. The Crunch also acquired former Lightning forward Matthew Pekka from Springfield for defenseman Wyatt Newpower. Orlando Solar Bears beat the Greenville Swamp Rabbits 3-1. Aaron Luchuk with the game winner. Orlando will play 3 games in 3 days this weekend, starting Friday night at the Savannah Ghost Pirates. Congratulations to Lightning prospect Sam O'Reilly, who was named the OHL Player of the Week last week for the Kitchener Rangers. O'Reilly had 8 points in 3 games, including a career-high 5 points on Wednesday. The 19-year-old has 61 points in 52 OHL games this season. Thank you for listening to The Daily Strike for Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is Hockey Day.